This was a nice little blues in G. Um, and basically, the key thing here that I want to communicate is this little guy here. This little guy here. My left foot. This is everything. The tempo. I don't want to get into the details of what I played and the dominants and the diminished and the pentatonic and the major pentatonic and the minor pentatonic. Forget about all of that. This is not gonna be of any use to you unless this bad guy here is not doing his job or her job correct. Okay? Listen. It all starts from this. A one, a two, a one, and two, three, four. How? Let's have a little chat. Let's have a little chat. Let's leave the guitar and have a little chat. How much of your musical time, of the time that you have with your instrument and with music, have you spent on doing this? Tapping your foot on 2 and 4, the backbeat. A 1, a 2, a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and playing anything over that. Playing a simple chord progression with a nice shuffle or even swing feel on the right hand on your strumming. How much have you actually dedicated of your time have you dedicated to playing over records, doing that? I just finished from a call with a student where we kind of like reassessed her goals and her priorities. And we figured out, after she had the mindfulness to communicate, that, man, I noticed that I'm not doing enough of that. And I'm doing all these other things like, you know, the pentatonics and the scales and the cades and the triads and the inversions and all this complexity. But when it comes to actually sitting down and grooving with something, I'm not doing enough of that. I'm not practicing that. So your melodies, your phrasing, it won't mean a thing. Honestly, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Yeah, it won't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing, you know. And people have this misconception that, yeah, I'll just study rhythm and I'll be fine. No, you don't just study rhythm. You study rhythm your whole life. You need to be there, mindful, focused on the most important and essential element of music, rhythm, and timing and tempo, and not only in an exercise way, but in a way that everything that you do, whether it's soloing, whether it's chords, whether it's chord melody, whether it's whatever style of music you're playing, for God's sake, is always through this filter of how can I communicate this as correct as possible? Through the filter of, can I make the simplest thing groove? Can I make whatever it is that I'm studying right now, triads, arpeggios, modes, blah, 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 can I make them groove? Can I play music through whatever it is that I'm studying? And playing music means making it groove. This is something that I believe is the biggest blind spot, or at least in the top 3 of modern day guitar players, whether you are electric or acoustic. And I'm not talking about beginners, of course. I'm talking about, you know what kind of players I'm talking about. The players that, like yourself, who, if you're watching this video and you're still here, you're probably the player who has practiced like tons and tons of scales, tons and tons of stuff that, but you never actually you're yet to figure out the way to make them sound musical. Okay, so I want to take some time here to tell you that, first of all, my name is Konstantin. I'm running the Modern Guitar Liberation. Sorry that it's the other way around. I'm running this online global guitar academy. It's called Modern Guitar Liberation. I hope you can read from right to left. And alongside with another amazing guitar instructor, Mick. You can see some of the videos that I've posted. He recently joined our faculty, our team. Alongside, we have a team and with some other people as well who are helping in the background. And this team is kind of like an online global guitar academy. And we are helping people personally and personalized by assessing by assessing their goals, by assessing their personal situation, by evaluating every aspect of their guitar playing before they even start or while we are in the process, of course, because goals change while you are growing, such as the student that I was talking about earlier, that we decided to shift our focus on some things. And yeah, we have been doing this for 5 years now, 4 to 5 years now. And this year, actually, we are about to shut down. We have, I think, 2 or 3 slots left. And then we're gonna shut down for an extended period of time because we are reaching our full capacity. And yeah, we want to offer quality. Therefore, we cannot have like 100 students joining our academy. Right now we have 17 or something like that. And when we reach 20, we're gonna shut down for a few months. We will hopefully open up again in 2026, middle of 2026, early 20. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, the point is that if what I said is like music to your ears, and if you wish, like anything, to more than anything, to get into a process where you will not just study scales, but you will actually learn how to play music and play over changes, reach out to see if it would be a good opportunity for everyone, for you and for us, of course, to have you as a member in our academy. It's not an easy journey. So you need to be prepared to put in the work. You need to be prepared to focus, to study music. Everybody loves playing music, but not everybody loves practicing music. So you need to be prepared to do that. And more than anything, you need to be prepared to learn how to love practicing. Everybody loves playing, but not everybody loves practicing. Most people hate practicing. And that's why not everybody becomes a great musician, yeah? So if you want to become a great musician, if everything that I just said in this video is speaking to you directly, reach out, let's have a call, let's talk friendly. Don't worry, I'm not gonna bite. And yeah, if it works out in the call, it works out. If not, at least we had a nice friendly call, we connected, and we had a nice little chat. Either way, I'm open to offer my time to the people who will send a message, and will answer some questions that I will ask in the chat, of course. I have limited time, I cannot just straight away book a call. I will ask you some questions in the chat. Depending on your answers, we may book a call or not. But there's no expectation that you are meant to join the academy just because you booked a call. The call is free. Yeah, I think that's all for now. I don't need to say anything else. And oh, most importantly, don't forget to play the blues every day. Don't forget to jam every day with the musical treasure that is the blues, the musical treasure that is perhaps jazz, if you like, funk, this kind of stuff. Don't forget to put a simple chord progression and jam the hell out of it while keeping this bad guy here on 2 and 4. A 1, a 2, a 1, a 2.